limited ability to cause change in the school system. If you want to talk about a bully pulpit or whatever you want to call it, as a mayor, I would be very demanding in trying to work with the school system to get our great school system to do a far better job than they're doing right now in educating our children. There is no excuse for our school system in Carbondale not to measure up to the school systems at Unity Point and Giant City. And until they do that, the children in this community are being shortchanged.
Mr. Goldman.
My background is education. My professional efforts throughout my career has been in education. I have worked with school districts across the board in almost all the states of this country in giving leadership and assistance and guidance in terms of promoting education. What we need is to establish a dialogue. What we need is to talk to the teachers, the school board members, the administrators, and by the way, most of them are students of mine, so I think I know them well, and talk to them about education to be able to look at what is performance and how is it measured.
Mr. Haynes.
One thing that I would like to see as the next mayor have on his or her plate is it the ability to sit down with each one of the administrators from not only the grade school system, but the high school system, so that we have a dialogue continuously going on. One of the things that I would like to do, or I have the objective of doing, is that once elected mayor to set for a monthly roundtable with the individuals, and then also to bring in not only just the administrative staff, but other individuals into that roundtable to tackle issues and concerns that face all of us. If a child is truant, then that child is not getting the education that he or she deserves in the town, and we need to find out why.
Mr. Ritzel.
I'm a little bit biased. I'm a graduate of Carbondale Community High School, and I went through the public education system here, and I was rather happy with it and had a lot of wonderful experiences here. There are a number of things that are happening right now that I think are starting to address some of the deeper violence issues. For example, in the local schools, the work being done by Carbondale's Human Relations Commission under Humal Dune's guidance is really doing some wonderful work when it comes to non-violent training and working directly with the students, getting the parents more directly involved, but also providing some alternative solutions, some alternative tools to deal with emotions and all the tension that goes on in school, other than acting out violently. So we need to continue to support those programs that are helping create those solutions for us, and support those community members that are giving up their time to make that happen.
Mr. Fritzler.
Well, the state of Illinois, as you all know, is an interesting animal, I hate to say. Illinois has more taxing bodies than any other state in the nation, including, I don't know, countless school districts. I mean, it was kind of surprising to me when I first moved here and found that within a 15-mile radius, we have 7 school districts. I'm originally from Indiana. When I was 8, my family moved out to Portland, Oregon, where there was one school district that took care of 14 high schools and all the feeder schools into it. So if I recognize that they're all independent taxing bodies, and the city, they're just as separate as the city is, we need to have a close working relationship as we do, because if you look at the super block area, that was a joint venture with the schools and the city and everyone else combined. But we do need to be working closer together, and so that, because they are our future, we need to encourage them to do better. But the city is not in the business of educating. We're in the business of providing public health and safety.